Hi Libra, this is your monthly March tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my monthly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll get you an advice for this whole month of March. Please like, subscribe, and share this video to support this channel. This first spread is on new love in March. We have the Page of Swords clarified by the Hangman. We have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the Empress. In the potential outcome, we have the Knight of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Cups. And we also have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or pretty much any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. So this is a case of a secret admirer revealing their feelings towards you. Right, and you'll be meeting this person at some point in March. Some of you already met this person. The person we're talking about is the Magician on the bottom of the deck. The thing about the Magician card, it's a card of manifestation, and it's also a card of action. Right, and for a little while after the two of you get acquainted, they'll be watching you. Perhaps the two of you can become friends on social media, or they're one of your followers. They could be, like I said, following you on social media, somewhere on the internet, or perhaps the two of you go to the same class together, you go to the same gym together, same grocery store together, you know, something like that. The Page of Swords, the first card I came at, this is a card of spying, right, in a good way. So like I said, they're following you in the digital world or in the real world, but not in a creepy way. The Page of Swords is clarified by the Hangman. The Hangman is a situation that is stuck, that is not moving anywhere. This is a card of stagnation. So yeah, they will follow you for a little while, but then they will transition to the second thing that the Magician card is all about. Like I said, the Magician is all about manifestation, but it's also a card of action. So they will start taking action towards you, and it could be in different forms, because the Magician's got all the tools they need at their disposal. So this person is going to start using those tools. They may send you a bouquet of flowers, they may start talking to you, they may offer to buy you a beverage, they may ask you out to dinner, what have you. Either way, we have the Eight of Wands right next to the Page of Swords. This is a card of communication. It's actually one of the fastest cards on the deck. For some of you, this person could be at a distance from you, right? So they will pay you a visit. They'll come see you. The Eight of Wands is also a card of Cupid's arrows. So this person is falling for you, falling for your heart, because the Cupid struck them with one of their arrows. And the Page of Cups, clarifying the Eight of Wands, yeah. So this is them asking you out, buying you a beverage, just being super nice to you. The Page of Cups is the nicest page out of all 4 pages. You know, they could write you a poem, what have you. The way they see you as the Empress, the next card that came out, right? The Empress is somebody who is admired, somebody who is respected. You know, the Empress does not require an introduction, because everybody knows who the Empress is. Yeah, they do see you as their future wife or the future significant other figure, because the Empress is the mother of the tarot deck. So they do see you as someone they want to have children with, if that is still an option for you. Besides that, the Empress is one of the most positive cards in the deck. The Empress is simply abundance in its purest form, and in my spreads, the Empress usually shows up as a sign from above or a stamp of approval for a connection to move forward. And that's exactly what I see happening here in the potential outcome, the forward movement, right? In the potential outcome, we have the Knight of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or the Knight of Pentacles is a very serious offer coming from them. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight out of all 4 knights, so they will think it through. They'll make sure it's flawless, it's perfect, it's sublime. You know, perhaps they will be getting their financial things in order before they come towards you, because the Knight of Pentacles could also represent, you know, financial side of things. But in general, the Knight of Pentacles is the most stable, the most grounded, the most serious knight, if you ask me, when it comes to making offers. right? And the Wheel of Fortune in the middle is a major arcana card. It's a card of starting a new cycle, a very fortunate new cycle, basically taking it to the next level. And the next level is the Ten of Cups, the last card that came out, right? This is a card of a family. It's a card of a commitment. It's a card of marriage. It's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships and marriages. And my favorite interpretation of the Ten of Cups is the happily ever after. And you see how there is 2 adults and also a couple of kids jumping around. So yeah, if having children is still an option for you, Libra, you two can definitely have children together. So yeah, they're watching you, or they will be watching you on social media or out their window, and then they will finally get the show on the road with you. And I do see an amazing potential, a very grounded but at the same time emotionally fulfilling potential with children and all that good, all those good things. And you know, really happy for you, Libra. Congratulations. Libra, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Ace of Swords, we have the Six of Swords, we have the Ten of Pentacles, and we also have the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This spread is about either the two of you taking it to the next level, whatever that level is for you, or you could be buying real estate, you could be moving in together, or you could be going on vacation. Right? So the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck, that would be you, Libra. So a little secret I'm going to expose: whatever decision you guys are making, you're probably going to be the one in charge. It's whatever you want, right? Because the first card that came out is the Ace of Swords, and you see how the Queen of Swords is holding up a sword, and that's exactly this. We see the sword in the Ace of Swords. So you are either with the initiative or you're the one with the final decision. And the Ace of Swords is that final decision, right? The Six of Swords right next to it is either the two of you or your whole family buying a house, or you're actually moving in together. If you're just if you're not a full-fledged family yet, you could be taking this connection to the next level, whatever that level is for you. Or the Six of Swords is you're actually going someplace, you know, on a vacation. The Ten of Pentacles right next to the deck, it's an amazing card to have. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of real estate, property, or it's a card of a commitment or marriage. So you can interpret it as in accordance to your actual situation. But it's a good spread. The Six of Swords is a card of things getting better. It's always an improvement card. It's a rough patch being over. It's actually going someplace, and yada, yada, yada. It's a great spread. Right, Libra? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Libra, this month. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Seven of Cups, we have the Ace of Cups clarified by the Eight of Cups, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and we also have the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Kind of looks like a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces is trying to work things out. And I do think that you'll be giving them a chance, right? The Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck, it could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or this is a love offer, a very genuine, authentic love. The Ace of Cups, the second card from your left, is also a card of genuine and authentic love. The Seven of Cups, the first card that came out, this is a card of like sort of a confusion or frustration, or perhaps this person, this ex, they needed to sort things out. Perhaps they were confused, you were confused, everyone was confused about it, but they're coming back nevertheless. But lots and lots of love. Seriously, this is all about genuine, authentic love. The Ace of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Cups. In this case, the Eight of Cups is somebody coming back from the past. And the Eight of Pentacles right next to the deck, this is, I think, the two of you giving it a second chance and, you know, working it out. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of working on something diligently. It's a card of just putting effort into it. So perhaps the two of you can sit down and compromise and, you know, work on it together and rebuild this connection from the ground up. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Libra, in the month of March. We have the Queen of Cups, we have the Six of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and we also have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You could also be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So you'll be dealing with this Queen of Cups, the first card that came out. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And it could play out in so many different ways, to be honest with you, Libra. For some of you, this person may ask you for some money, to borrow some money from you. For others of you, it could be somebody you work with. And for another group of you, perhaps if you're looking for a new job, this person could be in charge of hiring. This could be somebody who is a recruiter or something like that. I do see a positive outcome, either for you or them. If they're the one asking for money or asking for some sort of an assistant, then you'll probably provide, and it's going to be a good outcome for them. Yeah, the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, this is a card of communication, or it's a card of travel. For some of you, if this is somebody you know, they may be stuck somewhere overseas and they don't have any money. Perhaps their money got stolen, and you'll have to wire transfer them some money so they could get on that plane and come back. You know, but this is just for like a 1% of you. For others of you, the Eight of Wands could still be a card of travel. If you're looking for a new job, it may involve travel, or it may involve something. The Eight of Wands is also a card of communication, back and forth communication, perhaps over email. Right, and the Six of Pentacles in the middle, this is a good card when it comes to finances. This is usually, you know, money being paid out. And I know it's not close enough, but in the Six of Pentacles, this person standing up, standing in the middle, is giving money away, you know, to one of the people. But in general, this is money being paid, right? So like I said, it could be you who's getting paid, it could be you receiving some sort of money, or it could be you getting that job. The Knight of Pentacles right next to the deck, it's a very decent chunk of change. The Knight of Pentacles has to do with finances, right? So you can always leave me a comment, let me know how this plays out for you. Because like I said, there's so many ways to interpret the spread. You're definitely dealing with this Queen of Cups, right? And there's definitely perhaps a decent sum of money on the line with that Knight of Pentacles. I don't see it as I don't think it's going to be anything negative for you, Libra. I don't. I see nothing bad happening to you, except for perhaps if this person needs some money, you'll be giving them some money. All right, cool. Here's the advice or word of wisdom for you, Libra, for the whole month of March. We have the Queen of Swords clarified by the Nine of Cups. We have the Five of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Wands. We have the Knight of Swords, and we also have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This spread could be interpreted in so many ways. What I do see here, however, is some sort of a confrontation between you and this Queen of Wands. And it could be related to work, business, finances, love, whatever. But there's definitely going to be a conflict. That's the way I see it for the most part. Right? And since this is an advice or a word of wisdom, I believe the advice right there, the Knight of Swords right next to the deck, this is the advice right there. The Knight of Swords out of all four knights is the one that tends to get into fights, right? I'm not saying you should like literally fight this person, but stand your ground. Stand your ground and fight for what you believe is yours, or fight for what you believe should be yours. You know, especially if there's like a new job on the line or a promotion at work on the line, right? The Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, that's what's on the line right there. It's a golden opportunity, you know. It could be a new job, could be a promotion at work, or it could be a person, you know. The Knight of Swords, if you take a closer look at the Knight of Swords, this knight is charging ahead. They've got their sword out and they're ready to strike. And I think in this particular spread, it translates into, like I said, you standing your ground, you're fighting for that Ace of Pentacles. And you'll win. Because the Queen of Swords, that would be you. The first card I came out is clarified by the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true, or this is a card of personal satisfaction. The Queen of Wands, on the other hand, is clarifying the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is a card of somebody feeling left out in the cold. And the Knight of Swords, like I said, this is a card of action. And since the Knight of Swords is an air sign indicator, and you are an air sign, that's what you need to do. Right? So, yeah. Well, like I said, I never, ever, ever suggest people get violent, but sometimes we just have to protect what we believe is ours, you know. And that's what I believe this spread is about. Protect what you believe belongs to you, like a job or a promotion, what have you. All right? So yeah, an interesting ending to this reading, Libra, but that's what I have for you for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Libra, have an amazing March. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.